Today I'm going to share with you a secret. It's a secret that will help you pick better stocks, a secret that will help you make more money, and a secret that will cut down your time trading in front of a computer by at least 90%. When it comes to trading stocks, most people think there's this magic combinator of indicators. They have a MACD overlaid with 24 moving averages with stochastics and a Fibonacci retracement levels and pivot zones and high support. If they line it all up correctly, they'll make money trading stocks. But the truth is, that is actually inhibiting their ability to make money. As with most things in life, the simplest approach is the best, and the one I'm going to show you right now is as simple as it gets. Take a look at this stock. The company is Liquidity Services, ticker symbol LQDT, and 10 weeks ago, I recommended this stock as a buy to my Insider Report members. Now, we bought this stock right here on July 20th at a price of $4.81, right there at the open. Now, the low of this entire move is $4.77. So not only did we get in a good price, we got in 3 cents off the low of this entire move. I just sent out a sell alert a couple of hours ago to take profits up here near $10 a share for a gain of about 104%. So how do I know to buy a stock at the low and sell at the high? I'm not a mathematician. I'm not a computer programmer. I'm certainly not a savant. But I know a very simple secret that alerts me and you and everyone else to the best times to buy stocks. Now, when it comes to a stock like LQDT, you've never heard of it. Jim Cramer doesn't talk about it. You're not going to see it on the front page of the Journal. It maybe has one analyst following it. No, this stock is completely off the radar, and nobody knows what the earnings number is going to be, what the business looks like, and nobody really cares. Except there is some people who care. A small handful of folks who not only care what happens to this company, they know better than anyone else. These people are classified as insiders. They work there. And a couple of months ago, I started seeing them buying their own company stock. In fact, 2 company directors, these are board members, the chief commercial officer, and the CEO were all buying stock. The CEO just by himself picked up over 1.5 million shares of the stock. So we've got all these people at this company, the top brass on the inside and know it better than anyone else, loading up on this stock in their personal accounts. Now look, there's a lot of reasons to sell a stock. Maybe you need to diversify. Maybe you need cash for some unexpected expense. Maybe you want to buy a beach house, take a vacation. But there's only one reason to buy a stock, and that's because you think it's going higher. And the people who work there are going to have a much better idea of when the best times to buy are. So we followed their actions. Huge cluster buy happened here. We got in at $4.81, got out of the thing at almost $10 a share, a gain of 104%. Look, here's the alert that went out to members. It's not overly complicated. There it is, July 20, right on a low. Liquidity Service analyzed the stock, who's buying, how many shares, looked at the technicals on it while we're getting in, even identified 3 targets. We took partials on the way up and took our last piece up here at these new highs. And then boom, very simple alert. Action. Buy it at the market, work a stop at 425. Folks, we used a stop loss of 55 cents. We made 10 times that on the stock. That's the kind of risk-reward ratios you can pick up by following people in the know. Look, it's not rocket science, okay? I'm not telling you to crack the code of Wall Street. You don't have to code an algorithm. You don't have to study 27 different moving averages. You don't have to be a chart technician. All you got to do is figure out who the people are who knows what's going on in the company, watch when they're buying, and simply piggyback their trades and ride it to victory. Look, we even got into an option with this one. The December 7.5 calls, we paid 50 cents a piece for them. And folks, you don't even want to know what we sold those for today. It will break your heart. And listen, Liquidity Services is not a one-off example. We hand opportunities like this to our members each and every month here at the Insider Report. We've been doing it for several years. In fact, I just sent out another pick that looks even more lucrative than this one. Take a look at this stock. This is one of the heaviest levels of insider buying I've ever seen. Now, this stock, like most, pulled back here in March during the pandemic, pulled back higher, but our insider didn't start buying until it was back at these prices. So he didn't just get a good deal by timing the market right. He began buying in his personal account right back here in April. Made 4 purchases that month for 6 figures apiece, made 6 more in May, bought a little more in June, and then the last month, he's been on a buying spree. One person, one insider at this company has made all of these purchases in just the last several weeks, totaling more than $2.9 million. And again, these are purchases in this person's own account. Now, I've dug into this insider activity, this insider himself, and taken a look at this stock. I've analyzed the volume, and what I've found is this insider, his buys often represent more than 50% of the daily trading volume. In other words, a lot of this stock's run is a direct result of his buying, and there's no sign he's going to slow down anytime soon. So unless he suddenly loses his appetite for the stock, it is likely to continue surging higher and could easily see a several 100% gain by the end of the year. Now, if you want to learn more about this stock, the other stocks in our portfolio right now, everything we're recommending for new members to buy right now, and all of the picks we're going to be having over the next 12 months. You need to watch my complete training video on this. So I'm going to lay the whole thing out for you, the whole philosophy, the whole strategy, all the nuts and bolts behind it. I spent a lot of time on this. I did years of research for it because I know how important it is. I know how life-changing it can be. I know what a huge difference it can make in someone's financial situation, and I want you to see the power of following these insider trades. So go ahead right now, click that link, watch the on-demand training video. I promise it'll be worth your time, and I'm telling you, you'll never trade stocks the same way again.